Disability. This thing right here is a body. It's the thing that we've been given to pilot our way through the maps of our lives. But when we're given a plane that hasn't been properly assembled in some way, missing a wing landing gear that just won't calm down, or maybe the connections that tell us how to get from point A to point B just won't meet up right, you're suddenly a dis. Disability. Let's break this down further. Disabled. Able. Ability. Ability to think, to feel, to hope. To take something that seems impossible and with every ounce of your being make it possible. What makes a malfunctioning plane detract from our abilities to experience these joys? Could it not increase them? What if you didn't need to walk to move someone? What if beauty wasn't something you needed sight to measure? What if you could tell someone how much you loved them without saying a word? What if the people that we label as disabled are actually far more able than we are? We, the usual, the regular, the boring and banal, repeat actions by rote, using our bodies the same way every time. Shifting the blame to others for obstacles that we've put up ourselves, cursing the parts that don't work, instead of praising the ones that do. What if everyday tasks posed a seemingly insurmountable challenge to you? Putting on pants, brushing your teeth, coming to camp. Would you do it? Could you do it? Labeled as disabled, yet able to cope with challenge better than so many of us. Not disabled. Differently abled. But who wants to be different? We all want to be the odd ones in, the middle of the crowd, because we don't want to be treated the way that we treat other people. They put up with us underestimating them, fumbling with our politically correct terms for them, overlooking opportunities in our days to see the beauty in life. Because when your hand acts more like an inconsistent fly swatter than something used for embrace, when it finally finds itself fitting like a key into a lock in the gaps in someone else's hand, it really makes you stop and feel them clicking into you. On the other hand, when you've been desperate to say something all day, the thought sits poised on the tip of your tongue, becoming a dead weight to your already rapidly sinking ability to maintain the focus of your audience. Because apparently, when you hesitate or deliberate when you communicate, the instant gratification of day-to-day communication makes your listeners think that your thoughts are merely an exercise in exasperation, and the eloquence and elegance of your finely tuned phonetics falls on selectively deaf ears. Because when you haven't experienced otherwise, how simple it must be to forget that you don't have to be able to speak to have something to say. Differently abled. If only we could adapt. If only we could adopt the idea that everyone deserves a chance to soar by whatever wings they were granted. Because when you've watched someone complete any task after their plane has submitted to them more failed flight plans than they have room in their files for, that landing is going to be like watching Amelia Earhart come home. And we wouldn't label. And maybe, one day, we too could be disabled.